Hello Aries, and welcome to your November 2016 love reading. As you can see here, I have already pre-shuffled the cards. I shuffle until I get jumpers, so that's why I never shuffle live. It's just because it takes a while. Just because it can take like 30 minutes to a minute just for me to just even get one card to come out. And I strongly do feel that those cards, the jumper cards, are the messages that Spirit wants you to have for this month. As you can see here, I also did pull an additional card from the Romance Angel Oracle deck by Doreen Virtues. Please do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so some of these messages, all of these messages, or none of these messages may resonate with you, may or may not resonate with you. If you would like a personal reading, I will leave my email down in the description box below, so you can get in contact with me and we can set up a date and time for your reading. All right, so we can just jump right in. And the overall, the energy that you're bringing in this month here is the Nine of Cups. So Nine of Cups speaks about abundance, wishes coming true. It's also the number 9. So after 9, it comes 10. The number is 10. So you're very close to achieving some sort of lesson, a small lesson. I don't feel it's something big. However, it is a lesson that is needed for you to carry on into the future. So a cycle is soon supposed to end. And it also means that you're feeling abundant. Not just when it comes to like materials and not just when it comes to materials, but also in emotions as well. You're definitely reaching a final stage in development. Your partner is all about the Three of Cups, celebration. I know typically in a love reading, if a number 3 shows up, that means that there's a third person. A lot of people consider that to be an affair, but it's actually when it's reversed that it can mean an affair. But since it's upright, what I'm feeling is that your partner, they're surrounding themselves by either family, friends, or they're working close together with someone in this relation. It seems like they're getting advice from a third party on what to do with this relationship. Because there's clearly some issues in this relationship because of the other cards that are presented in the spread. All right, so the overall energy, the substance for this relationship this month is the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is a very stable, grounded, mature energy when it comes to his or her emotion. Even though this is a king, it could be a female also who's representing this characteristic of the King of Cups. Notice how in the background the water is very rough. However, that king is on that, I think it's like a piece of cement or like salt slab or something like that. They're very firm and stable on the rough waters. So it doesn't matter what's going on around them. They know what it is. They just know what it is. They trust in their feelings and know that what is to come, it's supposed to come. So, like I said, I feel like your partner is reaching out to someone for clarity in this situation. I feel like there's based on the other cards, there's definitely a breakup that's coming. So it could be that your wish of breaking up is coming true, because there's a lot of fighting that's going on, and perhaps you can't take it anymore. You need a break, and maybe they can't handle it. And that's why they're surrounding themselves by other energies, because these energies here that are presenting here, notice all the fruits on the ground. It's fertile. So the energies that they're surrounding themselves, that your partner is currently surrounding themselves with, it it is good energy. It's an energy not for their demise, or it's not like someone who's, I don't feel like it's someone, the third party is saying like, oh, F this person, F that person, move on. It's just, it's like, I understand where you're coming from. I understand you're hurt. I'm not telling you to walk away from it. However, give it a break and see where it goes. Because like I said, there's some fighting that's going on. And this is the Seven of Wands. This is a person who's very, it's you're defensive, in a self-defense mode. It could also mean that you're working on solo projects. Can signify challenges and perseverance. And since you're wanting, if this message is for you, since you are wanting a separation, that dream, that wish of yours coming true, it could be that this represents you, that you want to be solo for a while because there are other things that you need to focus on. All right, and we also have here the Nine of Wands in reverse. And this, again, this is another completion. This is the second card that you have that's a 9. This speaks about a completion as well. A cycle is being, so definitely 2 lessons are being learned here. This is, since it's reverse, this speaks about, like I said, a closer, it's the number 9, so it's a close to a completion. Isolation has ended, and faith is also being restored. So I feel like this card is speaking more towards your partner, because I feel like they're the ones who's having kind of like a rough time versus you. You're ready for new and exciting changes. And yeah, there's definitely a breakup here, because the last card here is the Two of Cups in reverse. And this card speaks about breakups, separation, arguments, and having a disinterest for each other. I don't feel that this is going to be permanent. I feel like things are coming to a close for another cycle to begin. It's like you two know what is needed. That's what I'm getting with this King of Cups also. You two know what is needed in order to progress, not just in this connection, but also aside from the connection. You two are very mature about what is going on. Even though you guys are fighting, you guys are still mature to be like, you know what, it's not working. We need a break. And you're happy about that. And they're also happy about it, because they're like, you guys are both being released from the negative energies that the relationship is currently bringing. All right. And the card that I pulled today from the Romance Angel Oracle deck is Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Soulmate relationships come with a lot of lessons. So this very well could be your soulmate, and this could just be the ending to one of the lessons that the soulmate connection has. Because like I said, soulmate connections are about, a lot of lessons come with them. There's some of them that are karmic element. There's some karmic elements in a soulmate relationship as well. Not all soulmate relationships are supposed to become physical. Usually they're here and poof, they're gone. But then there's some of them that they, it's like they come, they go, you guys learn lessons, and you guys come back together. So this is what I feel from this spread, because you two are being very mature about what's going on. And it's not like you guys are fighting back and forth and bickering and all that stuff. Like, yeah, there's bickering. There's some bickering going on. However, it's not to the point that you guys are both being petty about the situation and not letting it go and coming down to a commonality when it comes to what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, I can't remember. This is bad. Basically, what I'm trying to say is like, you guys are being very very mature. Very mature. You guys see that it's not working, it's not progressing, so you guys are able to put it on hold until you guys find a common ground again. So therefore, you guys can proceed again. And don't worry about things not being intact perfect when the connection does come back together, or think that you guys will bicker on or so forth, because you guys will learn lessons. It's here that you guys are learning lessons. Cycles are coming to an end. So don't worry and think that the relationship, if it does come back again, that it's going to be the same thing over and over again. Because if you two are doing your work that's needed to be done in this connection, those vicious cycles, those same petty arguments and discussions will not be had again. All right, Aries, I hope this makes sense to you. All right, thank you.